Welcome to the podcast for Brain and Cortland in the morning on 98.1 K-Hawk.
Cedar Rapids, #1 for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk, Ella Langley and Riley Green. Good morning, it's Brain and Cortland. Happy Monday, everybody.
Oh, it's a Monday, all right. So not only did I wake up 3 minutes before my alarm went off.
Oh, good for you. That's nice, though.
I'm like, I wonder how much longer I have to sleep. Oh, I don't have any time? Cool.
That's not a great feeling.
I forgot my medication as I was pulling out of my driveway. So I had to pull back in, run in, get my meds.
See, you remembered and went back. Good for you.
Yeah, until I got to work. And then I realized I didn't even bring my purse. So I don't have my ID. I have no money. I have no chapstick. I have nothing today.
I love out of all of those things, the thing that I think you were the most distressed about. You're like, I have no chapstick.
Yeah.
What if I become chafed?
And now my internet is out on my computer, so I'm over here working like it's the 1980s.
Hang on, let me go check the AP wire. Hang on.
I don't know what's happening.
It's on a dot matrix printer in a closet. That's where I used to work.
Thankfully, I only have to work 2 days this week.
You did remember your phone, though, right?
Yes, I do have my phone.
Look at that. There you go. You can always surf the net on that.
Oh, yeah, surf the net. When's the last time somebody said that?
Well,
1997.
Listen, I was around for the internet inception.
So was I.
So
I was just younger than you. That's all.
Okay. All right. Wow, we're off to a banner start here this morning. I feel ageist already.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So here we are, Thanksgiving week. I know everybody looking forward to traveling. If you're doing a lot of that,
No one's looking forward to that part.
Portland loves to drive, loves driving with her dog.
8 hours in the car with my dog. Although I will tell you, this weekend I did go to the vet, and they gave me some meds to make him go to sleep in the car.
You mean Benadryl?
Dog drugs. No, Benadryl does nothing with him.
Does it really?
It's
Wow.
like that gabapentin is what I got for him.
All right.
Which is normally used for pain relief, but it also makes them sleepy.
I'm glad that you named what you're giving your dog, because when you said dog drugs, it sounded like a deal in the back alley. So
I got them through the proper channels, okay?
Okay.
It's a prescription.
Okay, there we go. All right. Not a brown paper bag. It's actually a prescription.
No.
Give this to your dog. He'll sleep for a long time.
I am walking around with my dog spills in my purse, so that's not weird at all.
Actually, you're not today because you forgot your purse.
I know. What am I going to do?
We'll figure it out. Meaning you will, not me. I never carry a purse.
I was going to say, what are you going to do?
It's Braden Cortland at K-Hawk. Rapids, #1 for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk. With Jelly rolling halfway to hell. Good morning, it's Braden Cortland. Welcome to a Monday, and I know it is a short week for Cortland. You're just here today and tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And contesting is only Monday through Wednesday because our business offices will be closed, of course, on Thanksgiving Day and on Black Friday.
Yes. So that means you have to win in the next 3 days. No pressure.
That's right.
But if you want the tickets, you have less chances than you normally do.
So the tickets we're talking about this week, we're giving away tickets to see Brantley Gilbert. He's coming to the Alliant Energy Powerhouse Arena next March 14th.
And we're going to do a little Brantley-okie, aren't we?
Oh, yeah. We're going to do some Brantley singing. Well, you're going to do Brantley singing.
We're not going to.
No, we'll listen to you and judge you unfairly, probably. But
wow, you're really making people want to play here.
Wow, I can't wait to call in and be judged. No, listen, you don't have to sing well. It's all about getting the lyrics right and giving it your best shot.
Yeah, we really don't care how you sound as long as you try.
Yeah. And if you do try and get the lyrics right, you got a pair of tickets to the show with Brantley coming to Cedar Rapids next March. Don't forget, if you don't want to sing, you can also sign up to win a pair of Brantley Gilbert tickets.
There's always that.
On the 98.1 K-Hawk app. Cedar Rapids, #1 for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk. Running out of moonlight. That's Randy Hauser. Good morning. It's Brandon Cortland on a Monday.
Hi.
Hello.
So I had a bit of a situation this weekend with Tater.
Yeah, I saw you post something about it. And
it was so weird.
And whenever the health of your pet is in question. And this was something that when you see this, you're like, whoa, what is that?
Okay, so on Friday, I was petting Tater. And all of a sudden, I noticed on his belly, there was this huge lump, like probably bigger than a quarter, but smaller than a $50. And I didn't know what it was. And it appeared seemingly out of nowhere because I pet Tater's belly all the time. He loves rolling over on his back and getting belly scratches. So I would have noticed had this been there, even a few hours before. So, of course, I start panicking and I start Googling it.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
and it's like, this could be nothing. Or
Well,
it could be a
mean,
cancerous mass.
Sure,
And it
I
could
mean-
be inoperable. And it could spread. And so, of course, I'm freaking out. So I call the
What?
vet.
You? No.
You think I'm bad with WebMD for myself.
Yeah, wait till you do it
Dog
for your pet.
WebMD is way worse. So I call the vet and they're able to get me in today. But we go to Haley Witter's. Everything's fine. I calm down. I get home. He rolls over on his back to get belly scratches. And it's gone.
It's literally gone.
Like I sat there for 5 minutes looking around. And I'm glad I took a picture of it.
To prove to yourself it happened?
That I wasn't crazy. Because I'm like, what is going on? It just vanished into thin air. As quickly as it came, it also disappeared. So on Saturday morning, I end up calling the vet. And they're like, well, you can still bring him in if you want, and we'll check him out. And the vet could not find anything.
Yeah.
So they think it was some sort of maybe cyst,
Yeah.
like a little fatty cyst. And it probably just somehow popped, which is absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, and then
I hope
his-
nobody's eating breakfast right
and then
now.
his body just absorbed that
Yeah.
liquid. Yeah.
Yeah. And so then while we were there, I'm like, well, you might as well get your nails trimmed. And then he acted like we were murdering him. So
Yeah.
he did not like the trip to the vet, but that's also where we got the drugs for when we drive back home.
See, sometimes good things do happen at the vet, Tater.
No, he was not pleased with me. But it's just so strange. I'm panicking, and all my friends on Instagram are like, it's probably not a big deal. My dog gets these all the time.
But if
I
your
heard it's
dog's
a-
never had one, though.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
but he is getting older. They say as
Yeah.
they get older, and especially dogs that are like a little bit overweight will get these. And Tater's put on some winter weight already. So I'm like, okay, we're going to have to cool it on the treats for a little bit, I think.
Yeah. Well, at least it turned out to be nothing.
I know.
And
But of course, I panicked on Friday.
yeah.
I'm like, please don't die. You can't die.
Here's the fatty cysts that disappear, huh? Love them.
I mean, I did have to spend $130 at the vet, though.
Oh, my
so-
God.
I know.
You know, you could have just said, it's gone. I'll stay home.
No, well, I feel better about having it checked
Okay.
out, though.
Well, no, I'm glad
Peace
that
of mind.
Yeah. Who said it's not worth anything? Turns out it
So
is.
words $130.
It's Brady Cortland at K-Hawk. Cedar Rapids, #1 for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk. Miles on it from Kane Brown and Marshmallow. Good morning. It's Brady Cortland. Welcome to a Monday. Hope everybody had a great weekend. And I know a lot of you were
A lot of you.
taking part
A large number.
in Haley Witter's return to Eastern Iowa, back in her hometown of Swisher, playing Dancemore Ballroom. She had
Her final 2 shows of the year.
Yeah, and I think that's another thing that kind of made it extra special, not only for everybody who went, but for Haley too. You know, wrapping up the year, ending it at home in an arena or a venue, not an arena, a venue that you played many times growing up. And
Yeah, and she had been on the road, opening for Dan and Shay and Luke Combs, and she recently got to open for her hero, Alan Jackson.
Yeah.
So she's had I would say a kind of busy year.
Yeah, she's played a ton of shows, and she said that she was looking forward to having some time off. And yeah, we got to see Haley on Friday night. We went to the Friday night show.
Which was the initial show that was announced, and it sold out so quickly that they were like, you know what? Let's add a second show.
Yeah,
And I'm sure that one sold out too.
And that show was so popular, even a cow got in.
Yes, Gucci the cow was there. Isn't that funny?
If you don't know who Gucci the cow is, a famous cow on social media. Mm-hmm.
From Iowa.
Yep. Well, listen, we like our local bovine social media stars. And it's just, is there anything more Iowa
No.
than someone leading a cow
No.
into Dancemore Ballroom?
I don't know. Maybe if the cow was wearing like a jacket that had corn on it or something.
maybe that would be it. Somehow it all made sense, though. Haley had some fun with it. If you follow her on social media, she took some pictures and videos with Gucci the cow, so that's pretty fun.
She also performed some new music for us,
Which is-
she hadn't debuted anywhere yet.
No, she says she has a project, a new album coming out soon, so we'll have to wait and see what soon means.
Yeah.
I would
Early next year, maybe.
guess early 2025, yeah. So,
Yeah, and she performed her new song, We Oughta Dance More.
Yes. she's
Of course,
been-
named after Dance More.
I just think that it's cool that Haley, A, comes from here, and B, has made it and continues to write about the things and
Yeah.
the places where she grew up.
She's really embraced that whole vibe of, yes, I'm from the Midwest. Yes, we hung out in cornfields.
Yeah.
And it's cool. This is who I am.
And I think that's what makes her different. I don't think who else is doing that? Who else is like, I'm the Midwest country girl? I don't think anybody else is doing that.
No.
Not like Haley's doing it.
And her songwriting skills are so good.
Yes.
And I did love when she performed She's Not the Cheating Kind.
Off of the reboot too?
Yes, the duet that she did with Brooks and Dunn, and she kind of talked about how nerve-wracking it is to sit across from some of your musical heroes and sing their own song back to them.
I can't imagine what that must be like too.
But that's one of my favorite songs on the album, for sure. I also love the Lainey Wilson one.
She's a sought-after collaboration partner, Haley is too. She's been on a couple of really good songs.
Have you heard her song with Lee Brice and Nate Smith?
Yeah, yep.
Oh my goodness, that's one of my favorites. I don't know why radio hasn't picked that up yet. Is anyone listening?
Okay.
Hello?
I guess we'll find out. So Haley, thanks so much for 2 amazing shows again. And we can't wait to hear the new music. Here's one thing I will say about Dance More and what I like about going to events like that. And I saw people asking them on Facebook, hey, is this an all ages show?
It is.
It is, yes. And so Carly went with me to the show on Friday night along with you and I.
And she had a good time.
She had a great time. And she was double fisting Shirley Temples like it was her hobby.
Yeah, we taught her about double fisting.
Yeah. And so we told
important
her,
life lessons.
We told her, hey, when you go to through a really long drink line, get 2 and you don't have to go back so soon.
Yeah.
So
also,
anyway.
even if it's like 15 degrees outside, wear a tank top.
So warm.
Because it's real warm in there.
It gets a little warm inside of the Dance More ballroom.
Yeah, we left a little bit earlier than we had anticipated because Brain and I both don't do well with extreme heat.
I had soaked through the shirt I was wearing. I got home and I was like, oh, that's not a good look.
Your head was glistening.
I would like to apologize for everybody that caught the glare off the top of my wet head. And it sounds gross, and it was gross. And so I'm sorry.
Not much we could do about it.
Carly was just like, Dad, come on, we got to go up closer. I'm like, do you want me to die?
I made it up there for about 5 minutes, and then I turned around and I said, I'm headed back to the back of the room.
I mean, it was a little cooler back there. I walked outside several times.
Yeah.
Had some really nice conversations outside with other people who were a little overheated.
Yes.
But anyway, a great time. Shout out to Dance More for putting on a hell of a show. Haley Witters. We'll see you every time you're back. We promise.
Yes, we will.
It's Braden Cortland on 98.1 K-Hawk.
Hey, Hawk, good morning. You are caller number 10.
Awesome.
Way to go. Who's this?
This is Garrett.
All right, Garrett. You got tickets to County Line Country Fest in 2025. Now, listen, I know it's not until July 31st through August 2nd, but we wanted to give you some time to make your plans now.
Okay, perfect.
All right. Write it on the calendar. You're ready to go.
Sounds good.
Yes, congratulations, Garrett. Russell Dickerson, Dustin Lynch, just a few of the artists set to perform at County Line Country Fest in 2025.
And there's more artists still to be announced.
Yes.
They haven't even announced the full lineup yet.
Nope, they have not. So we'll give away tickets again tomorrow and on Wednesday. But just a reminder, no contesting Thursday and Friday because of the holidays. Your chance to win coming up tomorrow morning right around 8:40 on 98.1 K-Hawk. One for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk. Cold as You from Luke Combs. Good morning. It's Braden Cortland on a Monday morning.
Did you watch anything new this weekend?
Let's see what I watched. I watched the Hawkeyes beat Maryland on Saturday. I watched the Packers beat the 49ers on Sunday. I did not watch anything as far as like movies or streaming things like that. Watched the new episode of Yellowstone last night. All I have to say is, OMG, that ending.
OMG.
That's all I'll say.
So
Not
you're
gonna
watching
spoil
it on a weekly basis.
I
You're
have
having
to.
to wait a week in
Yeah.
between episodes. That sucks.
I have to. Yeah. What else do you do? It's the last season. You got to jump in if you've been watching Yellowstone. So that's pretty much what I watched. Although you're telling me you watched the most diabolical, evil, crazy
Yes.
documentary you've ever seen.
I've been hearing about this for a few weeks now. If you are a fan of the show Grey's Anatomy,
And who isn't?
then I've actually never seen an episode of Grey's
Never
Anatomy.
seen even one?
It's just not my kind of show.
Oh, it's really good.
It's not my thing. Anyway, this is my thing. A documentary about one of the writers on the show. I don't know if you've heard about this, but there was a Grey's Anatomy writer named Elizabeth Finch, and she wrote some of the show's biggest episodes. And you find out that she is basically a con artist. It started with finding out that she never had cancer.
Okay, so she faked her cancer.
She has been faking having cancer for years and years and years.
Okay.
And of course, nobody questioned it because why would somebody lie about that sort of thing?
Not something you normally lie about.
And so I knew about that going into the documentary, but what I didn't realize is how many other lies this woman told, how many people she took advantage of, how many people's traumas and stories that she stole, said they were her own, and then used on the show Grey's Anatomy for plot lines for episodes. I don't know if you're a fan of Grey's Anatomy, I don't know how you watch this documentary and don't feel like the show is tainted in some way.
I mean,
Because
listen, there are
you find out-
435 episodes of Grey's Anatomy. I think we're going to get over. I mean, listen.
No, but she wrote some of the most impactful episodes, and you find out that she stole other people's stories and wrote these episodes without their permission.
Yeah, which
It is
obviously you
so
don't want. Yeah.
deeply messed up. And then she also took advantage of this woman and her children. And it is so sickening because you can tell, and they don't have her, the woman, Elizabeth Finch, or Finchy, as they call her in the documentary. They don't actually have her in the documentary, but she ruined so many people's lives. It's sickening that there's a person out there who does these things and doesn't feel like any remorse at all. Oh, I was so mad when I finished it. I think there's 3 episodes. It's on Peacock.
Okay.
It's called Anatomy of Lies.
I love that it's not on the same network that carries Grey's Anatomy.
No.
Yeah, they're probably not going to produce a drama or a documentary that talks about.
Well, the only reason that this woman got caught is because her wife was like, you have to tell people or I'm going to tell people.
Yeah.
And she wouldn't tell anybody. So she ended up reaching out to the showrunner of Grey's Anatomy and telling her, here are all the lies that your writer has been telling you guys. Here's the proof that I have. And then after that, her whole life kind of crumbled.
Wow.
And she admitted to a lot of the lies. But then she also kind of set up a story for a comeback. Like she's going to be able to just make a comeback and everyone's going to forget that she lied about having cancer for years and years and years. It is maddening.
I've heard of people faking illnesses for a variety of different reasons. You
Like
know.
Munchausen's by
Exactly.
proxy. Yeah.
But I've never heard of somebody doing something like this and then using other people's traumas for inspiration.
Yes.
In writing for a hit television show.
I know.
Now listen,
It's-
when you write for these TV shows, and a lot of it, and I don't know if Grey's Anatomy is the perfect example, but when I think of like crime dramas, you'll see oftentimes at the beginning of an episode, the events of this story or the events in this episode are based on a true story, but the names have been changed. And so I think a lot of times writers will go to real life situations, but of course they will change things up to make sure that they don't exactly mirror the same story.
And they ask permission from
there's-
the people whose
there's that-
stories that they're using.
There's that little tidbit as well. Yes, they ask for permission.
I just planned to sit down and watch one episode of this, and I ended up watching all 3 back to back to back because I could not stop watching. It was like watching a train wreck happen in front of you.
By the way, season 21 of Grey's Anatomy, now airing on ABC. So they're
I
they're
have
doing
friends
okay.
who are big fans of the show.
My
It's
daughter
just-
loves it.
It's not for
if
me.
she's looking to watch, just binge watch something mindlessly for a weekend, just put on Grey's. Here we go. McDreamy, McSteamy.
I don't know who those people
You
are.
don't know who they are?
I mean, I've heard of them, but I
Even
couldn't
in the-
put a face to the name.
Patrick Dempsey. How
Oh, yeah,
dare
yeah,
you?
yeah.
He's McDreamy.
Is he still even on the show?
He died. All right, spoiler alert. Brain and Cortland on K-Hawk. Cedar Rapids, #1 for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk. Knee deep. It's Brain and Cortland. Good morning. Welcome into a Monday. Welcome into your first chance to win tickets to go see Brantley Gilbert. Brantley is going to be at the Alliant Energy Powerhouse Arena on March 14th of 2025. We just announced the show last week. Tickets go on sale Friday, Black Friday morning. Ooh. But we've got them before you can win them here for the next few days.
No, before you can buy them.
Sorry. What did I say?
Before you can win them.
We've got tickets before you can win them.
You can win tickets before you can win them.
What is happening right now?
It's a Monday.
It's Monday. It's dark. We're all thinking about turkey. Let's just try and give away some tickets because you got to sing for them with Brantley Okie.
So we're going to play a clip of a Brantley Gilbert song, and your job is to sing the next line back to us. Bonus points if you try to sound like Brantley Gilbert.
Love it.
That's all we're asking, that you, A, make your voice go up and down like you're singing, and B, that you have the correct lyrics. Those are the two parts of this contest.
All right, listen, it's Monday. We're going to make this one pretty easy to start things off. Take a listen and sing us the next line.
In every state, there's a station.
I just want to say it.
I think I know part of it.
All right, here we go. One more time.
In every state, there's a station.
All right, if you know the next line and you can sing it like Brantley, give us a call, 365-3698, or hit the call us button using your 98.1. Oh, wow.
Sorry, I was trying to do...
Okay, or hit the call us button. Okay, back up. Yeah.
It's really hurting my throat.
Yeah. I know. That's the thing I think about it. When Brantley is able to sing like that, he must have to take... Well, I know all singers take care of their voices, but man, that would
He has
be
a
rough.
very unique voice.
All right, caller 10 gets to sing first for Brantley Gilbert tickets with your country concert leader, 98.1 K-Hawk.
Brain and Cortland.
Somebody's singing for Brantley Gilbert tickets. Let's go to the phones.
Hey, Hawk, good morning. You are caller number 10. Who's this and where are you calling from?
Chad from Cedar Rapids.
All right, Chad, take another listen.
In every state, there's a station.
Playing Cash, Hank, Willie, and Waylon.
Yeah.
Wow, I like that. A little falsetto, or maybe it's just a Monday morning warble. I'm not sure.
Nice.
Nice job. You got tickets to go see Brantley Gilbert in Cedar Rapids.
Awesome. Thank you.
I meant to say vibrato.
Vibrato, yeah.
I meant to say vibrato, not...
I knew what you meant.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, hey, country
This
must
would
be
be
countrywide. Vibrato is that's not a vibrato. That's a go. I'm sorry. What? Oh my God. Tune in weekday mornings as Brain and Cortland display horrible singing skills. And by Brain and Cortland, I mean brain.
That was a goat.
That sounded like a goat. That was a straight up. That was a straight up new country, 98.1 K-Hawk. Cole Wetzel, Jesse Murph, and High Road. It's Brain and Cortland on a Monday morning. And maybe you've heard of this list that has been recently revealed by the folks at Billboard. They have put out a list of the top 100 country singers, country artists of all time.
What an impossible task.
You're right, because you're always going to alienate or upset somebody's fan base, right?
Oh, absolutely. There's no way that everybody is going to agree on this list. But you were telling me the top 10, and I don't think I have any argument with the top 10 or even the top 20.
Top 10, Merle Haggard at number 10, George Strait at number 9, Charlie Pride at number 8, Garth at number 7, George Jones at number 6, Hank Williams Sr. at number 5, number 4, Loretta Lynn, number 3, Willie Nelson, number 2, Johnny Cash, and number 1, according to this particular study or survey, rather, by Billboard, Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Coming in at number 1. Now, I read to you the criteria that Billboard used to try and rank the greatest country singers of all time.
Yeah.
Billboard said that, yes, they looked at commercial success, but they also looked at things like artistry, longevity, and their enduring influence within the genre. They also did not look at
Whatever
any,
that means.
They also didn't look at any country adjacent musical formats. So you won't see Zach Bryan, you won't see Jason Isbell,
Yeah.
Tyler Childers
Okay.
on this particular list. These are what they call mainstream country stars, the top 200 or the top 100 rather.
So what are people angry about? Because that's the reason we're talking about this, right? People are mad.
Yes. I don't know. I don't want to get anybody angry. I think
We didn't make the list.
No, I know. But here's the deal. Taylor Swift was ranked at number 41 on the list of the greatest country singers of all time. And I think a lot of people go, wait a minute, Brain. She ain't no country singer.
Nobody talks like that. She got her start in country music. She has re-released and re-recorded her country albums in recent years.
I want to read you a little something here, first of all, if you don't think she was ever a country. You all know she was, right? Her second studio album, Fearless, in 2008, the most awarded album in the history of country music.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you know that?
I did not.
You do now. It won Grammy Awards for Best Album of the Year. It won the CMA and the ACM Awards for Album of the Year. She's won 8 ACM Awards. She's won 12 CMA Awards. She is an Entertainer of the Year in the country music industry. So I'm not saying that she is now. She has obviously moved on into something even bigger and brighter than she was when she was in the country community.
Her career has endured, and they said that was part of the criteria.
So a lot of people are like, wait a minute, Brooks and Dunn was just ranked 46th. Tim McGraw was 52. Hank Williams Jr. is 57.
I saw that Jason Aldean's wife is mad that he didn't make the list.
And I got to tell you this right now. I was looking at the list, and I would be a little upset if I were Jason Aldean too, because all of his contemporaries, for the most part, that you would associate with someone of his caliber are somewhere in the top 100. Now, I don't know if Billboard has something against Jason Aldean. I would hope not. He has been.
I know they said it was something, they think it's about politics, but they included a lot of other artists who have been big on politics. So
exactly.
I don't know if that's necessarily the reason.
You don't think anybody else in this list has had interesting views on a variety of different topics?
Where's Toby Keith on here?
Toby Keith is listed at number 65.
Yeah.
So he made the list. So I don't know.
They couldn't include everyone. You know what I mean?
That is also the thing. You can't include everybody.
And this
even
is
on a
also
list like this.
a matter of a group of people's opinions.
Exactly. Yep, this is not the end-all, be-all. It's just somebody else putting out a list for us to talk about.
I'm sure my top 20 would look a lot different from your top 20.
Yeah, I think you're right. And that's the beautiful thing about, and what we love about country music. There's so many different things to enjoy. So check out the Billboard list. Tell us if you agree or disagree. And don't yell at us because we didn't write the list, okay?
No, we didn't do it.
No.
Don't shoot the messenger.
And Jason Aldean fans, I'm with you. I think he definitely deserves to be among the top 100 country artists of all time. It's Brandon Cortland on 98.1 K-Hawk. Cedar Rapids #1 for new country, 98.1 K-Hawk. Whiskey drink, the latest from Jason Aldean. It's Brandon Cortland. Good morning. We have a brand new flyaway that you're going to be able to qualify for starting next hour, 8:20. We'll have your first code to enter on the K-Hawk app. And Cortland, this is huge.
Well, it's sold out within hours.
I had no idea that we were going to be hooking up people with a chance to win weekend passes for the Sand in My Boots Music Festival.
Put on by Morgan Wallen.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's one of the headliners, but this music festival isn't just country music. It's all artists that Morgan Wallen likes.
That's right.
He's like, I'm going to put together a festival with just people I want there.
The lineup includes people like Post Malone, Brooks and Dunn, Hardy, Bailey Zimmerman, Morgan Wallen going to be there. So, yeah, this is a big deal. It goes down in Gulf Shores, Alabama, May 16th through the 18th. And you could win. Everything is provided for you.
This is kind of a big deal.
2 weekend passes, hotel accommodations for the weekend, round-trip airfare for 2, and $500 in spending cash.
Which you're going to need because music festivals are not cheap.
What?
I mean, you got to buy food, you got to buy drinks, you got to get merch while you're there, obviously.
You've got everything else taken care of.
Yeah.
Literally everything is provided for you. So
a friend of mine got tickets for this, but it took a lot of luck and a lot of time.
And quite a bit of money. It won't for you, however. All you have to do is enter the codes on our K-Hawk app. Your first one comes up with us at 8:20. 8:20 next hour. Your first chance to get that code and win a trip to see the Sand in My Boots Festival, starring Morgan Wallen and more with 98.1 K-Hawk.
Here's today's country music news of the day. It's Brain and Cortland's Country Quickies on 98.1 K-Hawk.
Well, one of the odder moments of the CMA Awards is when Cody Johnson won Album of the Year, and his producer, Trent Willimon, made this comment, quote, "This is for this cowboy who's been kicking Shabuzi for a lot of years." And everyone's reaction was like,
What?
What? Wasn't really clever enough to be a joke. It wasn't really mean enough to be an insult.
What?
Shabuzi responded with a picture of him smiling and going, "Ain't nobody kicking me." But the real question was, what was Trent Willimon talking about? Now he knows. He clarifies and said, okay, quote, "What I meant to express in my overly shocked and excited state was that I was very proud of Cody. He's worked his booty off the past 15 years. It's not any type of overnight success." He went on to add, "And a shout out to Shabuzi for your response to my fumble and having a great sense of humor. Congrats on that 17-week #1 song." So as you can see,
Everything's okay.
everything's fine. You get up there, you win an award you weren't expecting to maybe win, and you're just like,
Have a speech ready to go.
Shabuzi! That's what I'd shout out if I was confused.
All right, well, fans are loving Reba's new TV show, Happiest Place. Have you seen it yet? Have you watched any of it?
I have not, no.
Okay, well, the new sitcom has been getting such good Friday night ratings that the network is asking for more episodes. NBC just cleared a full season order of Happiest Place. Only 5 episodes have aired, but the response justifies an ask for a full 18-episode season. Happiest Place has held steady with about 3.5 million viewers weekly and a cross-platform audience of 14 million.
Oh, wow, that's great.
So it sounds like the show is here to stay. I'm betting they're already planning to renew for a second season.
So another award show that happens the same week as the CMAs is the BMI Awards, and that
Body
is...
Mass Index?
No, that's not what it stands for. That is the leading group that represents songwriters, composers, and music publishers. These are huge songwriting awards. And the award for BMI Country Songwriter of the Year goes to Zach Bryan.
Nice.
Taking home the award for the first time. Congratulations to Zach on picking up that award. Even though he's never won a CMA, he is your Songwriter of the Year in country music. Who can argue with that?
And finally, Blake Shelton's new single, Texas, came out this month. He announced his new Friends and Heroes tour, which is kicking off in February. So in honor of that, he just launched some new merch, and it's so dumb that fans are loving it.
I think it's great.
He posted a video where he jokes that the merch he's offering is embarrassing and overproduced, so he decided to keep things simple and design some things himself. For $15, you can get a set of 4 red cups that say, I drink, get over it. It's a reference to a cup he had on stage with him at a show in Florida in 2016. But the truly dumb product he's selling is a black t-shirt with a photo that he claims he got off his own phone. It's a shot of him looking not sober. And all it says is, I bought this shirt from Blake Shelton.
It's fantastic.
$40 available on his website if you want to buy it.
Best 40
It is
bucks
a really funny picture.
you'll never spend. Those are your country quickies this morning. It's Brady Cortland on 98.1 K-Hawk. Cedar Rapids #1 for new country, 98.1 K-Hawk. A long, hot summer from Keith Urban. Not today, Keith. Sorry. Brady Cortland on a Monday morning. It's also, though, a Good Vibes Monday. We want to hear about the good things going on in your life, big or small. Maybe you're looking forward to something this holiday weekend.
I'm
holiday
definitely
week.
looking forward to some Thanksgiving fun.
Oh, my gosh.
More
so am I.
specifically, some Black Friday fun. I love shopping on Black Friday. And you don't even have to go out to stores anymore to shop.
Shopping has changed so much.
Yeah, you can get great deals online. So I have not bought any Christmas gifts at all yet.
You have not, okay?
I bought one ornament for my mom, and that's all I've purchased so far because I know everything is going to go on sale this week. So why bother, you know? But I love getting a good deal. The high that I get from that is extreme.
I love the fact that you're choosing Black Friday shopping over Thanksgiving with your family.
Listen, my mom's going to go shopping with me. She took the day off of work after I demanded it, so.
Yeah, listen.
So don't you want to spend time with your daughter?
My favorite holiday of the year is Thanksgiving. I've made that abundantly clear. Although I have relaxed some of my restrictions on holiday decor.
Yeah.
As you can see if you walk inside my house right now.
Your tree's up.
Tree's up and decorated. The garland is up. We have Christmas villages out. It's like Santa got sick in our house. It's great. But I love Thanksgiving. I love getting together with family. I love all the foods that are involved. Turkey stuffing, mashed potatoes, gravy over everything, corn casserole, green bean casserole.
My mom's making deviled eggs this year.
Deviled eggs from my mom, of course. This year, Carly is making mac and cheese to bring us a side. We are going to have all the carbs.
And then all the leftovers.
The leftovers. And so we're getting together with my side of the family on Thursday.
Oh, yeah. You have 2 Thanksgivings.
And then on Saturday, we're going to get together with Holly's side of the family, which I love doing as well. So twice the turkey, twice the waistline. I mean, I don't
Just wear stretchy pants. It's fine.
I'm going to wear something comfortable both days.
Sweatpants.
So we want to hear from you on a Good Vibes Monday. What are you looking forward to? Is it the holiday? Maybe you did something fun over the weekend. Remember, you can always include pictures if you hit us up on our K-Hawk Facebook page. Or tell us in your own words.
Yeah, call us. We would love to hear from you, like, on the phone.
365-3698, the number to call. It's Brady and Cortland on a Good Vibes Monday on 98.1 K-Hawk. It's Monday, talking about and celebrating the good things going on in your life. You could reach us on the phones at 365-3698.
You can also hit us up on the Facebook page, send us a photo. That's what Ainsley did. She said in less than 200 days, I get to marry my best friend.
Aw.
Posted a photo of the two of them together. Very sweet.
Congratulations.
We also got a comment from Becky who said, it's great to be alive.
Yep. That's about all you can say on a Monday sometimes, isn't it?
Sometimes that's enough. You know what I mean?
Let's go to the phones here and find out what you're celebrating on a Good Vibes Monday.
My good vibe is my son, who moved to Decatur, Illinois, to play hockey, will be coming home for Thanksgiving. He comes home Tuesday, and I haven't seen him in like 2 months.
Oh, man. That's a long time, right?
It is when they're around every day for 18 years, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you're going to have a great Thanksgiving. We're happy to hear that.
Yes, thank you.
You are welcome, and it'll be good to have him home, I'm sure.
Well, speaking of family, we got a comment on Facebook who said, I don't know how to pronounce this name. Miseo? Maybe?
Say it like you mean it.
Okay. They said, I came to North Carolina and I'm spending the week with my family eating mom's scrumptious food.
Oh, nothing like mom's home cooking.
I know. That's what I'm really excited
is
for.
right.
Cheesy potatoes.
Let us know what you're looking forward to this holiday season. Yes, I'm shocked that cheesy potatoes
sorry.
are at the top of your list. Cortland got a little lost. 98.1 K-Hawk, Brandon Cortland on a Good Vibes Monday, celebrating the good things going on. Maybe it's something you're looking forward to. Maybe it's something that's already happened.
Maybe it has to do with Haley Witters.
Yeah, let's go to the phones.
My Good Vibes Monday is I see Haley Witters on Friday.
Yes, you did.
You were there the same night we were, weren't
We
you?
didn't even get to see you.
Yeah.
We heard you were way up by the stage. Is that true?
Yeah, we were up in the front.
Wow. You know what would have happened to me if I were up in the front? I
You would have
s-
melted.
I would have melted away. Well, hey, glad you had a great time at the show. Yes, that, of course, our good friend, Stanley Savannah.
Yes, and then her mom, Summer, posted a photo of her with Haley after the show on
I
Friday.
talked to her mom while I was outside trying to cool off.
Yeah.
And she said that she was all the way up front. And I'm like, well, I don't know if I'm ever going to see her. At least not tonight.
We did not make it up there.
No.
Also, I don't know if you've looked at the Facebook brain, but Penny said my brother's puppy had 5 puppies on Saturday.
Oh, what kind of puppies we have?
They look like I don't know, maybe some kind of Boston mix, maybe some bulldog
look
in
at
there.
That. Yes.
Look at them all.
Wow.
Just little babies.
That's awesome. Yes, share your photos, share your good vibes here on a Good Vibes Monday. You can also give us a call at 365-3698 or hit the call us button using your 98.1 K-Hawk app. Concerts, puppies, one for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk. Scotty McCreery. It's Brandon Cortland. Good morning. Welcome to a Good Vibes Monday, celebrating the good things going on in your life.
Maybe you just got back from a vacation like Denise. I don't know where she was, but the photo looks like it was much warmer than it is here.
That's the place to go this time of year.
Blue skies and some ocean behind her. We also got a comment from Thomas who said, I'm happy for the 3 days of work and 4 days of relaxation.
Yes.
Nothing but good vibes. It's my go-to song when things are not going so well.
Yeah, sometimes you add a list of something like that to perk up your spirits.
We
Let's
also-
go. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was going to tell you we also got some baby photos.
Oh, that's great.
Ashley said her twin girls are 4 months old. Identical twins. Posted a picture. So cute.
That must have changed things for you and your significant other considerably, huh? That's awesome, though. Let's go to the phones. Another phone call here on a Good Vibes Monday. What's going on?
My brother and sister-in-law from Virginia came and visited over the weekend, and we really had a good visit, and I hadn't seen him for quite a while.
Well, that's awesome.
That's good to hear.
That's what it's all about this time of year, right?
Yes, it is. Family, family, family.
That is right. Family, family, family.
Yep. That's what I'll be doing.
Yeah, no, listen, that's what you should be doing. Family or friends, if you are not around your family, make sure and get together with somebody you know and love.
We also got a comment from Amanda who said, I got some beautiful long stem red roses to kick off my weekend and had an amazing weekend in Dubuque and Galena with my man. And then Lori said, I just finished my second week of owning an existing craft store, and it's been amazing.
Oh, that's awesome.
What a time of year to take over, huh?
No kidding. Wow. Hey, thanks so much for the calls and comments on a Good Vibes Monday. If you ever have anything to share, you can reach us anytime on the K-Hawk app or message or leave your photos on the K-Hawk Facebook page. We'd love to hear from you. It's Brain and Cortland on 98.1 K-Hawk. Cedar Rapids, number one for New Country, 98.1 K-Hawk. I Ain't Saying, the latest from Jordan Davis. Good morning, it's Brain and Cortland, and tomorrow marks the end of another year of listener lunches.
It's so weird.
It is. We've been doing it once again for the past 11 months, and we're wrapping things up at Edith Lucille's Bait Shack and Wing Depot in Cedar Rapids tomorrow, and then, of course, we're off the month of December.
Yes,
so,
we are.
Thanks to everybody who entered for listener lunch. Thanks to everybody who we took out and had a lot of fun with over the course of the year.
Who's our last group?
Our last winner of 2024, Raven and her coworkers with Parent Partners Program in Cedar Rapids.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen. We are going to take off, like you said, in December. And then sometime around the end of December, we are going to announce our first 2025 listener lunch destination.
Yep.
And at that time, we will start signing you up for January listener lunch. But we do want to tell you, this is kind of a secret. Guess what? The earlier you enter for listener lunch in the year, the better your chances of winning. Because when we start taking entries, we'll maybe start with week one with 30, 35 entries.
Yeah.
By the end of the year, we had over 400.
Yeah,
So,
which, by the way, I think is the most lunch entries
Yes.
we've ever had. So thank you.
it's
to
amazing.
everybody.
And once you're in for the entire year.
That
so
is also something to remember. You
just
don't
do
have to
it
keep entering.
Yeah, do it in January and then forget about it until we call you.
Thank you to all of our restaurants. We're going to, of course, have a food retrospective, I'm sure, at some point in time, looking back at all the wonderful restaurants.
I've
that we
already
ate at.
started on it.
Yeah.
It's coming tomorrow.
That'll be on the way tomorrow. Lunch on the way tomorrow with Edith Lucille's. Thank you once again to them for hosting our November listener lunch. It's Braden Cortland on 98.1 Country, 98.1 K-Hawk. Texas from Blake Shelton. It's Braden Cortland wrapping it up here on a Monday.
I really like that song.
I do too. I'm glad Blake is back on the radio.
Did he go somewhere?
Well, no, he just hadn't put anything out for a while.
Yeah, I
You
guess
know.
you're right.
Artists do that from time to time. I think Blake was just kind of taking a moment. He was off The Voice, kind of just taking some time, enjoying married life.
I don't know if he actually ever takes a break.
No, I mean, just maybe a break from the things that are, we see him visibly doing. Anyway, if you really want us to peer into the life of your favorite country star with inaccurate predictions and statements, let us know. Maybe we'll choose your favorite tomorrow. Tomorrow's your last day. You're heading out after the show, heading back to Michigan for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, not looking forward to it. I don't like not going home. I'm, of course, excited to go home.
Sure.
I'm just not looking forward to driving on one of the worst traffic days of the year with my dog. So,
You know what? I say make him drive. Pull your weight, Tater. Take a shift.
these are the times where
You
I
kinda
feel
what?
like having a self-driving car would come in handy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, listen.
I want one of those.
Get yourself a Tesla. You can make it happen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just go out and buy a Tesla.
Okay, good deal. All right, dad joke to get us out on a Monday.
Okay. Hey, Brain, what did one pumpkin pie say to the other?
Where'd you go? Did Brain eat you?
No.
No.
You're gorgeous.
Okay. That was gourd awful is what that was.
You're
right there.
gorgeous.
Even if you repeat it, that doesn't necessarily make it funnier, but nice try.
I like it.
Back tomorrow morning, bright and early at 5 a.m. Until then, have a great Monday. So long.